Aries, hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm your host Tina, and welcome to my channel. We are doing your weekly tarot. This one is for March 22nd to the 28th. As you know, I do like to pull two layers. I'm going to jump straight into the first layer now. If you are new and you want to skip this portion, these few seconds, there is a timestamp down below in the description. Click it and it'll bring you straight to the reading. All right, Aries, hope you guys are doing fantastic. Let's get straight into your reading. Let's see what's happening. All right, we are going to stop here. The Empress is at the bottom. The Nine of Cups was trying to come out before too. Ten of Cups. Whew, we definitely have emotions on the mind. And where do you want to put your energy? Recent past, we have the Five of Wands here. It's a card of like conflict, discord, even competition, right? And it's like you've got independence or being single on your mind, but the overall energy is the Two of Cups this reading. So it's, you know, this is about a partnership, right? I don't know if it's a partnership that's falling off kilter here just because of the other cards. But this is about meeting somebody halfway or finding the right partner and deciding, right? Are they the right partner? With the Two of Cups, it's very promising, no doubt. Maybe it represents a truth coming from conflict, especially with that Five of Wands in the recent past. We'll go in, of course, we'll clarify with the second layer. The current energy is the Ten of Cups, though. This is about relationships, right? It's about happiness within your emotions, within your relationships. And then I look at the Ten of Cups, and then on one side we have the Five of Wands. On the other side we got the Seven of Wands, right? So it just feels like passions, opinions are kind of clashing, basically. And it's getting in the way of the harmony of some relationship here. Not agreeing. Even as we get to it in your environment, we have the Seven of Wands, right? So it just feels like not only are you not in agreement, it also feels like you're on different teams, right? If you look at the Seven of Wands, he's on one side. All these other wands are on another side. So they disagree. It could feel like we're being attacked. It could make us stick our chest out and almost be aggressive. It could make us take a stand because we feel like we need to defend ourselves. There's a lot of energy around it, but it does definitely feel like our passions and our disagreements and our opinions are clashing, and then that's getting in the way of the harmony here. In the challenge position, we have the Page of Cups. So that for me just says like, keep an open heart. There's openness with the Page of Cups, but it also represents being a bit naive, a bit inexperienced as well. So you'll know for yourself which out of balance resonates with you, right? For some of you, maybe you're too open and you need to like really think about this a little bit deeper. And others of you, you're not open enough, right? You know, that's the Page of Cups energy. But it's open. It's got an open, trusting heart, an open, trusting energy. Now, the overall energy is partnership. However, where's your mind at and what are you focused on? Nine of Pentacles. This is about you, your identity, your self-reliance, you only needing you type of energy. And then your approach here is justice. You know, justice is about taking a decision here. Definitely a decision related to some partnership, but it's a decision that like you don't take lightly with justice. You really are weighing your options. You're really taking accountability, and you're also knowing that this decision can change things, probably will change things, and it shapes everything, right? It's like you're even looking back and seeing how your own choices have shaped your life, right? That's how deep and serious justice is. But it's ready to take action. And it's also a card of karma, right? Cause and effect, right? Cause and effect. In your environment, we already spoke about that Seven of Wands, but coming towards you, Six of Wands. So there is a sense of victory, a sense of triumph, and you having the ability to overcome, especially this Five of Wands energy. The Six of Wands is also like, it's overcoming something, but it's a really good energy because it boosts your confidence. Having been able to take on a challenge and come out the other side. And it boosts your pride, right? So it boosts your fire in a way to keep on going, to keep on fighting. So it's a really great energy that's coming towards you. Small victories, but it's, you know, our life is made up of every small choice. So small victories are not small, right? Just like small choices are not small. All right, let's go in and clarify all of these energies. Oh, yeah, the Five of Cups wanted to come out. The Nine of Wands wanted to come out. Interesting. First it was the Nine of Cups, right? And now look at where we're at. Not taking it. King of Cups. All right, let's stop here. Five of Wands is at the bottom. So let's see. Yeah, Judgment is here as well. So it strongly feels like a big decision. Yeah. You are trying to avoid extremes here, but there's no doubt about it. You got a decision here and it's like breaking your heart. Yeah, it's breaking your heart. I feel like passions were running super high in the recent past. Five of Wands is at the bottom again. Recent past, clarifying the Five of Wands, is the Eight of Wands. This just for me feels like a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of messages. Could be more than one person that you're dealing with as well. But either way, you know, the Eight of Wands is a high energy card. So this is like high passions. I know I said it, but like, whoo, you know, there's levels to everything. Having the Eight of Wands clarify the Five of Wands just means like, even tempers could have been high, you know, that's a real clashing high energy, like I got this to say, you got that to say, boom, boom, boom type of energy. It just feels like a lot of messages were said, a lot were sent, a lot were received. There's a lot to swallow in the recent past. The overall energy now is the Two of Cups with the Queen of Cups. So this is, you know, this is a partnership that you were very dedicated and committed to, and you nurtured a lot with that Queen of Pentacles energy. But the Queen of Pentacles, for me, also represents knowing the importance of self-care, self-nurturing, self-love. And so, especially because we got independence here, we got heartbreak here, that's kind of what's standing out for me, is carving some time out to love yourself as well, right? No matter how important this dynamic and this relationship is for you. Current situation, we have the Ten of Cups with Judgment. We got Judgment and Justice here. Big decision, big. Deciding, can you rise from the ashes with this? Only you will know that, right? But big decision when it comes to this happiness, when it comes to what will ultimately bring you happiness, right? It's Judgment here. Can we rise from the ashes, or is it time to make a judgment call here and to say, like, this is no longer serving my highest good? Is that the most happiness I could have gotten from that situation, right? You got a big decision, right? A lot of reevaluating. In the challenge position, we got the repeated energy of the Ten of Cups with the Page of Cups. Like I said, with the Page of Cups, some of you are either too open, which is borderline naive, and then others of you are having trouble keeping an open heart, trusting, right? Not being jaded by the past. Only you will know which spectrum you fall on. Where's your mind at and what you're focused on? We have the Three of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. This was like, who knows, right? Maybe it's a heartbreak here. Something breaks your heart, or something worries you or scares you when it comes to thinking about going at it solo. Because that's what you're thinking. That's what you're debating, is should you be single? Apart from this partnership, this relationship. And it hurts, right? Maybe you're thinking somebody acted single, right? You know, both messages kind of come through. For the most part, there's an idea of being single that you're entertaining, no doubt, but it hurts, right? It's a stab in the heart. That being said, your approach, even though you know you've got a big decision to take here, Aries, you have Justice paired with Temperance, which is like, it's a beautiful energy, especially when you have such a big decision to make, right, with Justice. or how your choices, even if it's not a single decision, if it's the sum of your choices, doesn't matter. Temperance is a fantastic balancing energy, because that's what it does. It's going to balance out your decisions to avoid extremes. And that's the energy and the approach you're taking, which is like fantastic. Like, I even give this example many times over. A good judge will temper justice with mercy, right? That's where temperance comes in. It's like that balancing factor of just adding just a little bit of mercy, right? You know what I mean? So nothing's too extreme. And so that's what you're trying to do, is just really be moderate, really being patient, because you take these decisions, or this decision, very not lightly. You know what I mean? It's serious, and you know how our choices and our decisions shape things. And so you're taking everything into account, weighing all options, trying to make the right decision here. In your environment, we have the Seven of Wands. We also have the Page of Pentacles. Maybe you're dealing with a young earth sign here. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I honestly feel for most of you, you're in this place where you're starting to be open to a new reality. Like I said, you got the idea of independence, being self-sufficient, going at it solo on your mind. And I just feel like you're more open to some new direction here. You're becoming open to like what it might hold, what its potential might be. How much work do you have to put into it in addition to all of that, right? It's not all just fun and games. Every time we start a new journey, yeah, there's a lot of wonder, there's a lot of excitement, but there's a lot to be built as well, right? And with this new direction, it's still you against other people here with that Seven of Wands. It's like people don't like this choice or this direction or where you're standing, and you're having to like stick your chest out, like I said, and like defend yourself. And take a stand, right, if need be, right? And just kind of like you're trying to fight the good fight, you know, trying to get yourself ready, trying to feel 100% confident with this direction and this choice. And then coming towards you is the ability to overcome. The Seven of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands paired with the Seven of Pentacles. This is you reevaluating things, right? The Seven of Pentacles. Asking yourself, am I going to keep pouring into certain areas of my life because certain areas are just not worth it anymore, right? Like, you're not getting the fruits of your labor here. It's just not worth all the squeeze, not the juice that's coming out. And so it's time to like change direction a little bit. And I see that whatever you're struggling with, whatever you're reevaluating, you overcome it. You start entering that decision place and that direction place of knowing a lot more what you're choosing and what you're deciding. So that for me is what's coming towards you with that Six of Wands paired with the Seven of Pentacles, is really overcoming the challenge of the Seven of Pentacles. And it's going to make you feel good. I think you're going to, when you come out the other side, you're going to start feeling way more confident than you do during this week. And with reason, because you will have had a victory here, be it internal, be it external. You had a victory here. So it's worth celebrating, even with yourself, right? It's going to boost your confidence. It's going to bring your pride back a little bit. And it's going to get you going, like fired up to keep going on this journey, to keep going on the path you choose. All right, Aries, I am going to leave it there for you. Of course, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, if anything does resonate, then leave a comment, hit like, hit subscribe. As always, thank you, and I will see you all next week.